Albrecht, what's the news on Ballastar?
According to reports, he has yet to capture Hollisberg. Marcus, the former head of House Siegwolf, has been killed, but his brother Emmerich is still putting up a fight.
Guess there's still a few brave people left in the world.
Just because they've managed to hold out until now doesn't mean they can do it forever. Not to mention there's always the chance Ballastar will give up on Hollisberg and turn his attention towards us.
Just remember your training and follow your orders. Do that, and Ballastar won't be a problem. Now, if you're through trading commentary, can we discuss our next move?
Until now, I figured we'd mostly rely on the element of surprise. Though I thought for sure Ballastar would have moved against us by now.
Sounds like good luck to me.
Hopefully. Now we just have to figure out how to use it.
What do you think of forming an alliance?
An alliance?
Marshall mentioned that Ballastar began ruling like a tyrant after his coup against Abramo. That was why the Siegwolves rebelled in the first place. But they can't be the only ones dissatisfied with this state of affairs.
Albrecht, did you not hear anything I just said? Our troops are more than ready for this. We don't need anyone else's.
Clara, let's hear him out, and then make a decision.
The decision is obvious. You just don't like it.
Continue.
It's safe to assume the Siegwolves aren't alone in their discontent for Ballastar's rule, and yet none of the other lords have risen up. Most likely that's a result of how ruthless he's been about stamping out any hint of opposition. But what do you suppose they're saying now?
That he's hesitating toward us, and getting his ass kicked at Hollisberg.
Precisely. We have a brief window here. If we extend the lords an offer, I believe they'll accept.
There. We heard him out. And I can already tell you where that story ends. How many times do I have to say this? I can handle Ballastar on my own.
Clara, no one here is questioning your skills. But charging headfirst into Ballastar would make for one bloody fight, even if we win. If there's a way around that, I think it's worth a try.
I knew you didn't have the stomach for this. Always looking for some clever angle. I'll say this once. We can't trick our way out of every fight. Waiting around for the safer choice is the best way to let golden opportunities pass you by.
I hear you, Clara. But squaring up against Ballastar is about as far from a golden opportunity as it gets. Besides, this alliance thing is still a long shot anyway. If it falls through, you'll get your fight one way or the other. Just be patient a little longer.
Do what you want. Just don't come crying to me.
If you're planning a meet, Hasset's would be the best place. Should put our hosts at ease to be on their own home turf, and it sets us up to strike at Ballastar.
Sounds like a plan. Then the Allied Summit will be held at Hasset's. Send a messenger and start making preparations. We've got no time to waste. Dismissed.
There you are.
Albrecht.
We're ready to move.
Remember this place? It's where we first met.
Oh, yes. I recall that creature we met as well.
Standing here, I can't help but think it feels like fate. We're lucky to have you. Especially considering everything we've been through since.
We should be off. The lords await.
Karel, Pau, Mateus, Alexandre, and even Katerina. One by one, the high houses joined forces with Eden's cause. Ostensibly, they gathered to avenge the late King Abramo. But their true motivation was plain for all to see. The protection of their own wealth and power from Ballastar's iron heel. Of such fickle things was the alliance against Ballastar born, and by unanimous consent, Eden chosen as its high commander.
How fared the summit?
Better than expected. They all signed without incident. Makes sense, I guess. They don't have much choice.
If I were you, I wouldn't put much faith in that little scrap of paper. Easy come, easy go, and all that. Well, don't get me wrong. It's a good story. All of Artemisia united under common purpose. Till that purpose is met anyway. Then out come the knives.
We'll worry about that later.
Won't have to. They won't have the balls. Or the knives, for that matter.
What do you mean?
When your family owns a lot of land, they make your name really big on the maps. But that's not the same thing as having actual power. Empire fell. These are just the lucky little pissants who scurried out of the way.
So our great allied army is just an illusion.
I need time. Enough to train these idiots into something real. It won't matter how many soldiers we have if I can't give an order and trust them to get it done.
How much time do you need?
A month.
You know that's pushing it. Ballastar won't give us that long. Our new allies might not even be around by then.
Even if they are, convincing them to fall in line might not be easy.
Then forget it. I said from the start I'd rather stick with my own troops anyway.
Perhaps we could arrange a memorial to King Abramo.
We're talking about training. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
As you say, the alliance is an agreement between nobles. We'll need a declaration to the public. And if we expect them to fight for us, we'll also need to make the case for overthrowing Ballastar. So, let us make an occasion of it. Commemorate Abramo's death, and in the same stroke, announce the alliance to bring his killer to justice. Rouse the public's heart.
A king like Abramo deserves to be properly remembered.
We'll begin preparations immediately.
You asked for time. I'm doing my best to get it. But you should start looking into other options in case it doesn't work.
You spent a lot of time thinking about how not to lose. One of these days, you'll have to actually try to win.
"2 years ago, King Abramo of House Orsio brought the Empire's cruelty to an end. For his actions, he was rewarded with a knife in his back, and his killer's name is Ballastar Fenice, a new tyrant blinded by power and greed. That is why I, Eden, and 5 noble lords have gathered to bring justice to Ballastar and those who serve him. To them, I say this: if you have any honor left at all, surrender now. Those who choose to side with a monster will meet the same fate."
The Alliance commemorated the death of King Abramo and pledged to bring his murderer to justice. Bolstered by public support, the Alliance enjoyed a swell in solidarity. But persuading the lords to bide their time would prove another challenge altogether.
What news?
The majority voted to move immediately.
What are they thinking?
Our troops outnumber Ballastar's. They think waiting would be a waste of time. More importantly, we don't have the resources to feed an army this size.
A difficult obstacle.
It's now or never. If we try to delay, this alliance crumbles before it's begun.
Suits me fine.
Clara.
It was always going to come to this. Ballastar keeps his troops small for a reason. They're elite, hardened, loyal. These Alliance troops don't have the experience to execute our maneuvers. Numbers are the only advantage we've got. If we want to make use of that, we need a simple battle. No extra wrinkles.
So, head on after all, then.
That's right. But Ballastar's learned some lessons, too. We can't count on him being reckless. We'll have to draw him out onto the battlefield.
And how do you plan to do that?
Castyllian. We steal his home right from under him.
Castyllian, huh?
Take that, and he won't have a choice. He'll have to respond. Then all we have to do is beat him.
You make it sound easy. But you're right. That'll draw him out of Hullisburg for sure. Okay, Clara. We'll try it your way. Albrecht, notify the lords. The Alliance marches on Castyllian.
According to our scouts, the general in command of Castyllian is Hector.
Hector? That's a little surprising. I didn't think Ballastar trusted him that much.
I've been puzzling over the same thing. Alas, no answers yet.
Is everyone in position?
Yeah. We followed Claire's instructions to the letter. But there's something a little strange about all this, Cap.
What do you mean?
It's just the formation she has us in. They're not like her. She's got our forces all spaced out. Feels kind of sloppy.
We just got a message from the lords. Their troops are in position, and the castle's surrounded.
Where's Hector?
No clue. But if I know him, he'll come out and greet us shortly.
You don't think he'll just hole up inside?
They're both bad options. I'm betting he'll take the lesser evil.
I'm not sure I follow your logic.
Robin, you've deployed your troops like I've told you to, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'll only explain this once, so listen up. The Alliance forces are lined up in straightforward formations. So we're gonna go in messy. To anyone up on those walls, it'll look like we're the weak link.
Whoa. So all this is to lure Hector out?
Now you've got it. Of course, as soon as the fighting starts, they'll figure out what we're up to.
But if he does come out, are you sure you're going to be able to stop him?
As long as you don't get caught, it won't matter one way or the other. No matter what Hector does, the surprise should be enough to flip the momentum. Just be ready for whatever tricks he has up his sleeve.
Right.
Then we're all set. Let's move.
Robin, raise the signal. The battle starts now. It's quiet. How long do we have to wait?
Don't be in such a hurry. We could start the offensive once we know where Hector is. I've got scouts in the Alliance camps. As soon as they send word...
Listen up! We're busting through! Move your asses and don't look back!
Found him.
He can't afford to wait until the Alliance shows up. Looks like he's coming to us. Let's dig in and capture them one by one.
Like moths to a flame. Form up ranks! Don't let them get past us! Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Yes, sir.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
No problem.
If I must.
Understood.
No sweat.
You can do this. You can do this.
I shall.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Understood.
It's all on me.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Heavens guide me.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Yeah.
As good as done.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing. Everyone has something to protect.
Simple enough.
Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
People who run their mouths die first.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Take my hand!
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Let us end this farce.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
It was a bold move, Hector, but you failed.
You think I'm gonna die in some hellhole like this? The time is now! Push forward!
So, you had more troops after all, huh?
At this rate, the Alliance must be fighting scarecrows.
He's gonna combine all his forces. Don't let your guard down!
If we don't punch through, we're all dead! Fight to the last breath! Cut down any idiot who gets in your way!
Life without purpose is as good as death.
Sure thing.
Don't throw your life away on reckless courage.
I march towards tomorrow.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rock.
No problem.
Here it goes!
Sure thing, Cap.
Have at you!
Understood.
No flame can extinguish my will.
As you will.
Francisco the Bold has arrived! Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Fine.
For Lady Marshall.
As you will.
deeply. Act quick.
Consider it done.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Let's do this.
Understood.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
Don't throw your life away on reckless courage.
It's time.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
It's all on me.
You got it!
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
As you command.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Let us end this farce.
Hector, I was wondering when I'd run into you.
Pleasant reunion. Move aside and I'll spare your life for old time's sake.
My life? After what you've done, I'd be more concerned about your own.
Little bastard.
If you say so.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
Everyone has something to protect.
Let's do this.
Coming right up!
Heavens guide me.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Here it goes! Tomorrow's a new day! Raise your swords! This is not the place we die!
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
If I must.
Acknowledged.
I will reclaim my honor.
I can handle that.
Life without purpose is as good as...
You got it, kid.
You can do this. You can do this. No flame can extinguish my will.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
I shall.
Sure thing, Cap.
As good as done.
As you command.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Not all wounds can be seen.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt. No problem.
People who run their mouths die first.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
No sweat.
Have at you!
Lost my focus.
You got it!
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
No problem.
Life without purpose is as good as death.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
I march towards tomorrow.
got it, kid.
Tomorrow's a new day. For Lady Marshall.
Sure thing.
Take my hand!
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
If you say so.
Consider it done.
It's time.
So, this is how it ends.
Hughes, Cesare's down.
The hell with him. I'm more worried about me. If you're so concerned, go save him yourself.
Are you out of your mind? I'm not going in there alone. The hell with this. Let's get out of here.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
I shall.
Here it goes!
Understood.
Simple enough.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Heavens guide me.
For Lady Marshall.
You bastards.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Seriously? Am I out here on my own? Ugh, the hell with it then. I'll handle this myself.
As you will.
Everyone has something to protect.
Let's do this.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
It's all on me.
Simple enough.
As you command.
You can do this. You can do this.
Understood.
Not all wounds can be seen.
Don't throw your life away on reckless courage.
No flame can extinguish my will.
You got it, kid.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Sure thing.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
kid. I'm getting rusty.
Tie him up! I'll admit, I thought you had us for a moment there.
But if all your troops are here, the Alliance must have taken the castle by now.
I don't mind doing all the work. Something about this feels off. Why would Ballastar give this place up so easily?
I'll wager Hector was acting alone.
Sounds like he and Ballastar are having some friction. Maybe when this is over, we ought to have a little chat. It's been a while, Hector.
Losing to you lot? Huh. Guess I've gotten rusty after all. Whatever. Kill me, and be done with it.
You weren't trying to defend that place at all. You were trying to escape. What's the matter? You and Ballastar having some little lovers' quarrel?
Quarrel? That ox barely communicates at all. Now spare me your rustic charm and stupid questions. I don't have the stomach for it.
Fine. Take him away. We should keep him alive, though.
Why's that?
Call it a hunch. There's more he's not telling us. Besides, he might be useful down the road.
Fine by me. Do as you see fit.
Welcome back. Many thanks!
Anything catch your eye? You're much too kind, dear.
Yeah?
How's Hector doing?
Quieter than I expected. I told the soldiers to keep a close eye on him, though.
Good. We can't let our guards down just yet.
By the way, Gilbert went to go meet him a little while ago. What do you think he's after?
I'm sure he'll fill us in later. If Hector can be of use. Let me know when the old man's done with him.
Will do. You should head to the operations area. The lords are waiting for you in the main tent. I imagine they'll want to discuss plans for moving forward.
Probably. Things have been going according to plan so far, but we don't know how long it'll stay that way. Better to be prepared than surprised. I'll be on my way then. I'll leave the rest to you.
Got it. You can count on me.
High Commander, over here! We were just talking about what a piss-poor performance Ballastar's forces put on.
Honestly, who would have expected it? The man terrorized the continent for 2 years. Now his troops are falling to yours at every step.
More like tripping over their own feet.
I don't want to tempt fate, but at this rate, it seems obvious where things are heading. What do you think?
I think if it's as easy as all that, it's a pity it took us 2 years to stand up to that brute. After all, time is precious to an old hag like me.
Here now, you're as spry as any one of us. I saw you out there today, barking orders left and right.
I saw the enemy fleeing her. Must have been afraid of Lady Sobek's mighty nagging.
Rude man, teasing your elders.
Perhaps that's enough chatter for today. The High Commander must be bored out of his mind.
Oh no, not at all. It's a momentous achievement after all. The first victory of the Alliance. It should serve as a solid foundation for whatever comes next.
Excellent. We should raise a glass or two this evening. I've given orders to empty Castyllian's larders and prepare a feast.
What? A feast?
That's the spirit. First we take the bastards home, then we dance on his tables.
Nothing like adding insult to injury.
Enemy morale will take a hit, that's for certain.
All the better.
With all due respect, Ballastar is still out there. Don't you think this is a little premature?
What do you mean? We've won a tremendous victory. If anything, we should be celebrating more.
Go easy on the young man. This sort of politics is new to him. In a war of this scale, keeping spirits high is paramount.
Events like this also help foster good relations between new allies.
Well put. Come now, High Commander, don't spoil the mood. Let's commemorate this occasion with a night to remember.
Of course. Looking forward to it.
Greetings. I beg your pardon? I'm afraid not.
Welcome back. Many thanks.
Hello.
Any thoughts on the rest of our campaign?
How do you mean?
I mean, even with our new alliance, Ballastar's got more troops and better arms than us. Clara says you're a cunning strategist. Any brilliant ideas I haven't considered?
I'm flattered, but I don't think I have much to offer you at the moment. The larger the battle, the more small details matter. I've been trying to get my head around it all, but it's not easy.
Maybe you need a break. What do you normally do when you're stuck on a puzzle? What?
Nothing. Ignore me. I'll give it some more thought.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Hey, Clara. I need some advice about Joanna.
This should be good.
I need her help with a strategy problem, but it seems like she's having some kind of mental block. How can I help her? I tried asking, but she did that thing she always does.
Ah, the old silent act, huh? That's just how Joanna is. Asking her about herself will get you nowhere. But if you really want to help her, try Porter.
The merchant? Why?
Merchants are good at observing people. And she's been spending a lot of time at his shop.
Welcome back.
Hey, Porter. Would you say you're a good judge of character?
Usually.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a customer I'm having a hard time figuring out.
Let me guess. Joanna?
How did you know?
She's the reason I'm here.
In that case, I don't think I'll be much help. She comes by often, but all she does is browse with this really intense expression. I've tried asking her if there's something she wants that I don't have, or if it's a price issue, but she just mumbles something evasive and leaves.
Yeah, she's good at that.
I wish I knew what she's looking for. She's got me questioning my skills as a merchant.
Hello.
Joanna, is there something important you've been trying to find?
Excuse me?
Earlier, when I asked you how you normally solve hard puzzles, you started to say something. And Porter says you've been hovering around his shop lately, but you never buy anything.
You've investigated me thoroughly. Fine. It's no big secret. I have a sweet tooth.
What?
You asked how I solve problems. The answer is, I take a walk and eat something sweet. But strawberry tarts and almond fritters aren't exactly easy to find in an army camp. I've been checking Porter's shop for weeks, but he never has anything good.
Why didn't you just say something?
It's not important.
Says who? I think keeping one of our best tacticians happy is strategically vital.
Welcome back.
What? She just wanted pastries this whole time? The way she was glaring, I would have thought she was looking for a murder weapon.
Do you have anything in stock?
Let me think. Oh, I have some ginger scones I bought for myself.
How much to part with them?
Here, please. And tell her I can order more. I know every baker from here to Lampicos.
Wow, you are a good merchant.
I have a bit of a sweet tooth myself.
Hello. That smell. Are those meant for me?
I'm not presenting them to anyone else, am I?
Thank you.
Well, aren't you gonna eat them?
I'm afraid I'm allergic to ginger.
God damn it! Of course you are. Well, if you want something else, Porter says he can get it. Just ask. In the meantime, if you're looking for something sweet, you should come to this dumb banquet tonight.
I appreciate the offer, but I would rather walk into the sea.
That makes two of us.
Thank you for the scones. I'll feed them to the birds. Enjoy the banquet. I'll have some clever ideas for you soon.
Looking forward to it.
How's it going?
So, what do you think of our new allies?
I don't know. They seem like a bunch of puffed-up rich kids to me. Although that pair from Nibosa are interesting.
Oh?
Yeah, that guy Raphael is a solid arm wrestler. And his pal Borislav is real sharp. Speaking of which, have you heard of something called Michael's Aegis?
No. What is that?
Some kind of important shield. Raphael says it's an old Nibosan legend. Supposedly it can block any attack, no matter how strong. You should ask him about it.
Why? It's just some old story.
Like a guy who can summon lightning? I'm just saying, could be useful.
Are you the one who told Francisco about some legendary shield?
You Benerians sure love a good story. Yeah, I told your friend about the shield. But don't go getting any ideas. That shield can only be wielded by a real warrior, like Lord Corral. He's been looking for it for years.
What's so special about an old shield?
Ask him yourself. But leave my name out. If he finds out I've been talking about it, he'll pitch a fit.
Excuse me, Lord Corral. I was wondering if I could ask you about Michael's Aegis.
Where did you hear that name?
Just chatter among the soldiers.
Loose-lipped idiots. What do you know about my family, House Velisica?
Based on what I saw in Vuger, I know your province has forced labor in its mines.
The hell we do! What you saw in Vuger was Ballastar's doing, and an abomination. We've got conscripted labor in the mines, that's true enough. But it applies to all who come of age, high and low alike, and we pay fair wages for it. My house comes from working men, coal dust in our lungs, guild blood in our veins. And that shield, forged by our founder, is the symbol.
So you want it back to restore your family's honor?
Nothing that flowery. Ever since this war started, we've had competitors nibbling at our business. It's thanks to their greed and treachery that Ballastar was able to seize Vuger. I want the shield so I can use it to bash some teeth in. Send a message.
And that message is?
The North is not for sale.
Lord Corral, I'd like to help you find Michael's Aegis.
What for? You're not one of those treasure hunters, are you?
No, my lord. But you're on our side now. Keeping your house strong is good for the Alliance. And a stable, self-reliant Nibosa is bad for Ballastar.
I knew we made the right choice throwing in with you. Well, High Commander, on behalf of House Velisica, I welcome your aid.
So where do we start?
When House Zerpial first invaded Nibosa, I was around your age. This was back when we were a kingdom, you understand. Before my father surrendered his crown to keep our family in power. Back then, the shield was kept in Vuger. When Ludovictus attacked, we sent it away. Unfortunately, the courier never reached his destination, and the shield vanished. Once the war was done and things settled a bit, my father commissioned this.
Is this Soulstone?
An eye for rare metals. I like you more by the minute. Michael's Aegis is studded with gems, and they hum. This stone is from the same vein. The closer it gets to its own kind, the more it resonates.
Interesting. So all I have to do is carry this on me and keep an eye out.
I'm not giving it to you.
I thought you wanted my help.
Not enough to trust you with the key to my family's treasure. But when I narrow down the shield's location, I'll be grateful for your help killing whatever bastards got it.
All right then. I'll be waiting.
How's it going?
Good tip on that shield. You were right.
You mean it's real?
It is. And Lord Corel is searching for it.
See? I'm not as dumb as people say.
I offered to help him look for it, but it could be a while.
Well, if you figure out where it is, bring me along.
Eager to be a part of history?
Nah. I want to test my blade against that thing. A shield that can stop any blow? Sounds like a challenge to me.
Anything catch your eye? You're much too kind, dear.
Welcome back. Many thanks.
Welcome.
Hi there.
Ah. Intriguing.
Yeah? Thank you.
How's it going? Thanks.
What is it?
Hey!
Hi there.
Hey!
All right.
Hey! Ha! Hey!
So, Pablo, what do you think of our camp?
I can't believe the size of it. I've never seen so many important-looking people in one place.
Things have definitely gotten a lot busier recently, with all our new Alliance friends.
How do you keep them all straight?
Honestly, it's a lot, even for me. I can barely remember the Lord's names, let alone their knights.
Hang on, hang on. Are you telling me there's people in this camp you haven't even met?
That's bad, huh?
No, it's great! I love meeting new folks, and I don't know anybody here. What do you say we give these fancy so-and-sos the old Lynetta charm offensive?
You know what, Pavlo? Sure. That sounds like fun.
Great! Why don't we start with those two scary northerners on the east end of camp?
Sounds good. I'll meet you over there. Excuse me.
What do you want, Tiny?
Raphael, mind your manners. That's the one Corell told us about.
Ah, right. The merc who runs this place.
Former mercenary, actually. High Commander Eden.
A pleasure. I am Borislav. This is Raphael.
And I'm Pablo.
Hello.
Pablo's an old friend from my hometown. I'm showing him around.
So, you two are from Nibosa, huh?
We are the personal guard to Lord Corell of House Vulicica, proud steward of Nibosa.
Beautiful place, Nibosa. As a matter of fact, I knew a gal from there once. She had a chilly disposition.
I like this one.
Interesting friend, High Commander. You should introduce him to Lady Katerina's man, Danilo. I hear he's got a fine sense of humor.
Excuse me. Are you Danilo?
I am. And you're our new High Commander, I take it?
Katerina keeps you well informed.
Other way around, actually. And I suppose that makes you Pavlo, yes? From Lynetta?
Wow, get a load of that! Quite the party trick, sir.
No tricks. Just careful listening and observation.
Oh, I hear you. You can never go wrong with listening to others. It's just like my mother used to say, Pablo, shut your mouth and open your ears. Not that I ever listened, mind you.
I can see that.
So, you say you're from Corsarinda, eh?
Not by birth, but yes, it's where House Sobek presides.
I've heard you folks get a lot of pirates up that way?
Unfortunately.
Gosh, how exciting! I'd love to meet a pirate someday.
You haven't met many criminals, have you?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I sure have. Why, back in my merchant days, I couldn't stop to pee without a dozen bandits showing up.
And how did that go for you?
Oh, they're not so bad. A little pushy sometimes, but most are just hungry. Usually, if you offer to cook them a meal, they feel bad by the end and let you keep half your stuff. Or at least the cookware. After all, no sense killing somebody over a dirty spoon. Say, have you ever tried feeding your pirates? I bet that'd clear things right up.
That's actually not a bad suggestion. You know, High Commander, if you're making the rounds, you might speak to Faustina as well. I'm certain Lord Matthias' second would benefit from such colorful perspective.
Excuse me. Are you Lord Mateus's second-in-command?
More like his nursemaid. Uh-oh, silly me. Shouldn't go besmirching my benefactor like that in such important company.
Eden, High Commander.
Faustina, Counselor to Lord Mateus of House Zavala, First Oar of the Lake Clans and Protector of Yarovir.
Wow, talk about a mouthful.
Pavlo.
No, he's right. It's all a bit much. Mateus does love to put on airs. But who's your square-jawed friend here, High Commander?
Pardon me, ma'am. Name's Pablo. Friend of Eden, merchant extraordinaire, and all-around nice guy from Luneta.
Quite a title.
Pavlo just joined our army. I'm introducing him around, and meeting some new faces myself.
I see. Well, Mr. Merchant Extraordinaire, I'm afraid I'm a bit busy at the moment. But, if you'd like to talk more, come and find me this evening.
Certainly, ma'am. Nothing like shooting the breeze with a new acquaintance in the cool night air.
Hey!
So, feeling a little more comfortable in camp now?
You bet. And unless I'm mistaken, I'd say we've made a few new friends.
War is complicated. You might be able to charm these people, but it doesn't mean you can trust them.
Gosh, Eden. I hope you don't mind me saying, but that doesn't sound like you.
Like I said, it's been a long 2 years. Get some rest and settle in. Robin will help you with anything else.
Will do. And Eden? It's good to see you again.
Yeah? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Yeah? Thanks. Yeah? No.
I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah? What's your problem? What's your problem? Yeah?
Hi there.
Maybe. Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
What's your problem?
Well, well. Look who it is.
You have my attention. Consider it done.
Coming right up!
If your blood runs hot, keep...
Raise your swords!
Yeah.
If I must.
Acknowledged. All right.
As you will.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Life without purpose is as good as death. The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
For Lady Marshall.
No flame can extinguish my will.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Understood.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
As you will.
Francisco the Bold has arrived! You got it, kid.
It's all on me. Here it goes!
I will reclaim my honor.
People who run their mouths die first.
Heavens guide me.
As you command.
I can handle that.
You got it! Understood.
Fine.
It's time.
Let's roll! Where are we going again?
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
Take my hand!
As good as done.
Coming right up! Everyone has something to protect.
Sure thing, Cap.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
Armor your body. Shield your heart.
Let's do this.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Let us end this farce.
No problem. Sure thing.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Yes, sir.
I can handle that.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Today, our forces secured another key victory. Our first battle alongside our allies in the Alliance. We took Ballastar's home today. Soon, word of our victory will spread to every corner of the continent. And it won't be long until his army comes knocking. To prepare for that, I've got a few new assignments to announce. That's all for today. Everyone, prepare for the next battle.